Good morning, I'm Amy Lynn. You know, whether it's white or red, every summer party deserves the perfect pairing. And here to help us select the right wine for every occasion is advanced sommelier Brian Phillips. Good morning, Brian.
Good morning, Amy. How are you?
I am doing great. So you got to tell us about some of the recent trends that you're seeing when it comes to wine.
Well, I think right away we all have seen the skyrocketing success of rosé. Everyone's drinking rosé. It's summer, of course, but I think it's becoming a year-round wine option. And a lot of people are getting a little bit more esoteric varietals, and I think that rosé is kind of leading that trend as well.
All right, so how do we choose the perfect wine to go with our meals?
So many rules out there, it's really difficult, but I think put the rules aside, keep it really simple. Think about the weight of the wine with the weight of the food. If you're having shellfish and light seafood, get a crisp, light white wine. If you're having steaks, then go with a bolder red. And I think that if you're entertaining, you don't know which wine works, go with something that's really versatile and pairs perfect with a lot of different wines, such as Pinot Noir. I think when in doubt, go with Pinot Noir. Otherwise, just have a good wine with good food. That's always the most important thing.
And when it comes to pairings, do you have any personal favorites?
Yeah, you know, I'm a fan of like off-dry wines that have a little bit of residual sugar with spicy food. I think that the sweetness and the spice contrast each other nicely and keep bringing you back for more. But I'm also a big fan of rosé right now. I just think that's a very versatile wine. In this year's Generous Pour lineup, we have Goldeneye Rosé, and it's the first time being poured in a restaurant. So it's the opportunity to get in and try that one out. But I think that just like Pinot Noir, because it has a little bit of that red fruit, but also some of the body and lightness of a white wine and that freshness, it can work with seafood all the way up to some heavier dishes as well.
All right, tell us more about the Generous Pour event that's happening at Capitol Grille.
Yeah, so the Generous Pour is where you get to come into the Capitol Grille, have a personalized wine dinner experience for $28. You get to try 7 different wines as much as you like, determine what you like the most and go back and visit them as much as you like, but you can relax and let the service team at the Capitol Grille take care of you. They'll do all the pairings. You don't have to think about it or worry about it. They'll guide you through, and you know, we're featuring the wines of Dan Duckhorn this year. He's one of the original pioneers of Napa Valley. He was one of the first 40 wineries in Napa Valley, and he's since expanded into different regions and varietals, including Columbia Valley in Washington. One of my favorite wines with a dry-aged steak, maybe our porterhouse, is that Canvasback Cabernet Sauvignon from Red Mountain.
It sounds great. So where can we go and get more information, Brian?
Yes, you can go to thecapitolgrill.com, learn about all the wines, and make a reservation. We also can download the Capitol Grille Concierge app, and that has all the information plus some insider items as well, and book a reservation within 2 clicks. Yeah, my pleasure being on. Thank you so much. Cheers.
Thank you so much for coming on with us this morning. Of course, you can find out more by logging onto our website, fox4morningblend.com.